Hi, my name is Jerry Williams, and in this video we're going to be talking about our little friend anxiety and things that go along with anxiety and things you can do to take care of it and attempt to treat. This is my fourth attempt at making this video. I'm having a very hard time. I tried the YouTube thing where it's got the built-in recorder and then it just froze up on me, so I was talking to a blank screen apparently. Anyway, so I'm putting a lot of dedication into these videos. I started them on one page. I think I'm gonna bring them to another page so they're sorted out. But basically, I'm gonna start making more of these videos. Just try to help everybody out here. It helps me out just talking about it. I'm sure if you haven't seen my other videos, you can go check them out. I talk about the medication I took and what it did for me, what it didn't do for me, whether it worked or not. And that medication was Celexa. That's in one whole other video. I don't want to waste time on here talking about it. I was on Lexapro shortly after that, after quitting it cold turkey. Don't do that, by the way. Just kind of wean yourself off. And then I was on Lexapro for quite a while. It was a little over a year. I just quit taking it roughly a month ago. And I did it for my reasons. And that was one reason is I didn't want to spend every day of my life taking a pill trying to feel okay, because that's all it did. It took me out of panic and anxiety mode just to feel right on a threshold of being okay. Whenever before all this anxiety stuff, I was like the happiest person you'd ever meet. I was ballsy. I'd try things that I wouldn't consider trying now. uh, yeah, so I quit taking it, and the first few days were very, very rough. I was sweating for no reason. I put my thermostat at 65, and it's winter right now, and I was just sweating constantly. It was just a horrible withdrawal. I got this pain in my jaw, my left side, and that was from a withdrawal as well from the medication. Again, that medication's Lexapro, and that jaw pain that comes, hand in hand with anxiety and also withdrawal symptoms from clenching my teeth, and I mostly did mine in the sleep, just clenching really hard on this side, I guess. And yeah, that's finally gone away after a month. And so yeah, basically I'm medicine free right now. Every now and then I'll take a supplement known as 5-HTP. You've probably heard of it. If not, look into it, see if it's right for you. It's pretty cheap. It's over the counter. You can find it at your pharmacy out at your favorite stores. And yeah, so I've been taking that on and off about once, sometimes twice daily, sometimes not at all. It's not something you have to take consecutively for it to work, and it doesn't have any withdrawal symptoms. Not on me, at least. It might be something you want to look into. I'm not a doctor. And so anyway, yeah, I've been doing all right lately. There's a lot of things I did to get where I'm at. I'd say I'm at about 80% right now. And if you have anxiety pretty bad, you know what I'm talking about as far as being at a percentage. My percentage was at its worst. I was probably at honestly 30% before I even tried any medication. I felt like I was just living just to exist, to sit in my room all day. I took a leave of absence for 6 months, and I almost lost my job over all this because it was just affecting me while I was there. So I explained to him, which was hard enough for me. I explained to him what was going on, to the best of my ability, because at the time I didn't know what was going on. I just the first night I got my panic attack, I went to the ER, and they basically told me, you're fine, everything came back fine, your blood's fine, here's some Xanax, have a good night. And I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what do I need Xanax for? I'm not anxious. I'm dying, my heart's pounding, I'm sweating profusely, I can't breathe. You know what I'm talking about. And so I went home and I was just typing into Google all these symptoms I'm having, and just everything kept leading to the word anxiety. Every single search I had, anxiety. And so now that I finally put a name to my condition, whatever you want to call it, I don't even consider it a condition. It's just It's just like an infectious cloud over your head, and you don't have a disease. You don't even have a diagnosis. It's just who you are, you know. And it came to you a little later than usual. You know, it's like a 12-year-old girl or 13-year-old girl getting her period. You know, it's part of her, and she didn't know what to expect. And that is like a horrible. All right. Well, anyway, past that part. You know, basically what I'm saying. You know, anxiety it's what you make it. Like, we did this to ourselves. We put ourselves in these anxious situations, and you're the reason why you have anxiety. I know you don't like hearing that, but it's the truth. You don't like hearing people say it's all in your head. It really is. It's the truth. It's in your head. It's your thoughts. You're right here. Your thoughts are all over the place, and you're gonna stumble upon a trigger subconsciously that's gonna trigger a panic attack, or an anxious thought that's gonna make your heart start beating a little faster, and you're gonna start freaking out that your heart's beating faster. You're gonna start breathing heavier to supplement the oxygen being lost in your blood flow. Just all these things are gonna come crashing down on you, and it's gonna be all at once. If you've only had one panic attack, God bless you. If you get them daily like I did, then we gotta find a way to put an end to it. And the reason why I say like I did is in past tense is because it is past tense for me. I used to get anxiety, panic attacks daily, 5 times daily. And then just one day, I was literally sick of it. I was just so tired of it. It was like the bully at school, like just picking on you every day. And finally, you're like, you know what, this guy's gonna piss off. So like, I just did what I'm doing now. I'm in my bed right now, just kind of kicked back, laid back, relaxed. I mean, not necessarily relaxed, but just got comfortable. Just released all the muscles in my legs, all the muscles in my back, relaxed my shoulders. I just started taking deep breaths through my nose, holding it in, and just letting it go out my mouth. And I was letting that panic attack just basically destroy me. I was letting it do its worst before I even started that breathing technique. Because what has a panic attack ever done, it sent you to the ER, but you took yourself to the ER just because you had thoughts or beliefs that you're about to die. How many times have you just fell over unconscious because of a panic attack? A panic attack is just a flame that you're putting gasoline on, and it's up to you to control how much gasoline you're putting on it, if any at all. So basically, you just gotta learn how to control those, and then eventually your mind will start processing, that it's not doing anything. So why have it? You'll get like after a while you'll start getting good at it, controlling it. You'll feel one coming on, you'll start feeling like that hold your breath moment while your heart's pounding. You're like, oh shit, something's happening. And then eventually you'll just push it right away. You'll be like, it's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna be the same old thing that always happens. It feels like an endless argument sometimes. And it's really up to you to just put your foot down and basically tell it to piss off, I mean, I was getting my panic attacks, like I said, 5 times a day at least for about a year straight. And then that one day I just said, screw it, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm just going to breathe heavy, I'm going to freak out, and that's the same thing every single time. But I don't know if you guys get that feeling after the panic attack, after it just goes away. It's like a euphoric feeling. And it almost feels good, but you don't want to say it feels good. You're just like, wow, I feel relieved, like I just woke up from a decent nap or something. And sometimes I'm one of those people that'll find a silver lining to just about any bad thing that's given to me, just to make myself feel better, I guess. I don't know. And so basically, I'm I'm gonna start making some more of these videos and just kind of hope that it reaches out to everybody and hope it helps somebody. These feelings you're having, you are normal. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have, you know, a disease. You're not, like I said, it's not a diagnosis. It's just who you are. And it's up to you to control yourself whenever things step outside the boundaries. As horrible as that sounds, but it'll start to make sense over time. Right now, what I've been doing lately is just kind of slightly eating healthier, just eliminating fried foods and drinking more water versus soda, because there's a part of your gut that sends signal to your brain and it says, hey, stuff ain't right down here, activate panic mode. That's just one of the things I'm a firm believer in, is there is, I really can't think of the term right now, I'm losing sleep, but there are, what the hell are those things called? There's the same thing in your head. Anyway, they communicate. So basically what you're putting in your body is what's making you feel how you feel. If you're feeling sluggish, it's because you're eating sluggish food. If you're feeling energetic, you're eating food that gives you energy, the way food's supposed to be. So just change your diet a little bit. Start drinking more water. Start doing like a 20-minute cardio workout if you have to. And as crazy sounds, practice your breathing. In through the nose, hold it in, 5 seconds. 5 seconds out. Breathe in 5 seconds, hold it 5 seconds, 5 seconds out. And start getting good at that, and then work your way up in numbers. Try to get all the way to 8. If you want to go higher, that's on you. But again, I'm going to start trying to make these videos. Just know that you're not alone. I felt what you were feeling. I know exactly how you feel. I've been there. And I want to start helping people. YouTube's not paying me. You're not paying me. I don't want money. I just want to help people. So we can do this together. We're going to put up a fight, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. Anxiety's won many battles, but it's not won the war, and that's what we're going to do. So spread this word out to as much people as you can that have the same problem. I don't want to give this thing the benefit of the doubt, but it is a problem, and problems can be solved, and that's what we're going to try to do. So just like, share, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. This is my 3rd anxiety video on this page, and I hope it starts reaching out. Thank you.